Hello, my name is Alan Grubb, and I'm a team member of Team of Constitution. The three other members of our team, Zach Seabury, and John Montgomery, and
It just needs to be 7 minutes long, right?
Knowlton. The first thing we can talk about implementation of the throwing knives on the weapon select. The way we are going to design this is to have two different types of weapons. For now, we are calling the two types of weapons select and ranged. The two will eventually become the two types of offense and defense attacks. We haven't decided what is going to be the fourth in the rotation, but on the side you will have the boomerang and the undecided ability, and the defense and the sword and the projectile based upon the kunai with ammo. The next feature is stopping a player attack when you are clicking on the inventory item in the inventory. We decided, since the inventory is now basically a hotbar for the items, that when there is no items in the inventory, that the player should be allowed to attack. The inventory will be getting some adjustments to allow the player to have more control, like having a stack on the inventory items to allow the player to collect, keep, and even remove whenever the items they have chose to. Maybe even possibly to start crafting systems for certain items that are in the game. Inventory tooltips also been added into the game. The tooltips allow the player to hover over the inventory and get description and the items names that you are hovering over. When the player mouse leaves the item space, and then it will either update to the next item or turn the UI depending on where the player's mouse is located. Another mechanic and feature we have decided is the game is the throwing knife, being an ammo-based throwing knife where the player cannot throw any knives if the player is out of ammo. Inventory now connects to the scenes. This also does the same thing for the player, for the UI, the player, and the camera. So now there is one player UI. Camera that transfers the scenes, therefore it transfers over all the stats as well, like player health, inventory, ammo, text, and other things as well. This was put in the simple fact that the player stats and inventory should always have the same thing inside them as the previous levels. That way all the inventory items the player stat carries over throughout the entire game. We also fixed the debug with the player diagonal movement being at the fixed speed.
I got that in the video.
We have also created new levels to match the game, to match the theme of our game, since we recently added in
or like the chest. I opened the chest.
A new character. We decided that we needed the levels to match the certain theme for our game, that in which direction we are going to choose when it comes to the level layout and the overall design flow of the game we are making. We have chosen to eliminate the original NES Zelda game, so when it comes to that is going to be our overall design directive and theme. We have also put in an updating mini-map that shows the player their certain position and enemy positions on the mini-map. This also shows the items that can be destroyed, such as the breakable bases like Zelda has. This is another new feature that has been put into the game. By the time this mechanic is done, it will be set up the same way we intended the chest to be set up, which is with random rewards. The vases will have simple items, and the chest will have more random by hovering, by having more new items that are implemented on the chest. The chest will have more of the variable items, and the vases will have the more simple items like a health potion. New door trigger for the boss level, now that it opens like a door for aesthetic reasons, as well as the fact that we are going to implement the boss
Yeah, I did too. But I don't care.
Crystal mechanic, where the boss door will open
Cool.
if you tame the boss.
Alright, I'm
crystal.
in. Already got
That
past.
way
Almost
we
done.
can get players to explore and do as much as our game has to offer. The new content that has been added into the bosses is teleporting effect that the boss goes into when he is has
put
taken
in
certain number
the
of hits.
also the known
His
issues.
teleportation is random
some of
within
the
a
parts
certain
don't have
range.
shit in it. Or I
This
want to
was
say
done
that, but, you know.
is to keep the player guessing where the
It's
boss is going
missing
to
some
go
shit.
next. This makes sure that no boss fight with this specific boss is exactly the same. And here we come to the end of our level. Thanks for watching Team Constitution Week 2 video walkthrough.
What? Mine did in the video. Mine did, and I'm playing the build right now. Yeah. Also, it did show Zach, like it showed that I completed the quest before breaking the tombstone. So I would put that in the known bugs. Yeah, but did you put in the build notes that it does have an error when, like, sometimes it shows that, like, you completed the quest before without even, you know, breaking the grave thingy. Yeah, I don't see the health either. I don't see the collider. I don't see the health. They're not dying. One died. Alright, they're dead. Alright, done with the video. Yay!